Hey guys, Jay here, welcome to Eons of Battle. In this video I want to show you how to create perfect tank tread marks with some simple recasting. And it helps to have plenty of room to make tank treads on a larger base. And you know a company that makes high quality plastic bases that are magnet ready? That's right, Cobalt Keep. In addition to making the best bases on the market in common sizes like the 25mm and 32mm, they have recently added some larger bases to their catalog. Bases like the 90mm oval bases like the Primaris Outriders use, 50mm round bases like the Centurion Warsuits, and the infamous 120mm oval flying stand base. All these and many more larger sizes. Go check out Cobalt Keep in the description below. I want this tank to look like it's been zooming across the battlefield, so I need to recreate the shape of the treads, and for this I will use Oyumaru, sometimes called blue stuff. It's a Japanese toy and it's a thermoplastic. It's hard and rubbery when it's cool, but soft and squishy when it's hot, and endlessly reusable. I left it in a cup of hot water for a few minutes, then I took it and smooshed it onto the tank treads. I did both to give me a better chance of success. I let the goo harden up and it gave me two really good molds of the treads, and now I need a casting, so I put together some green stuff. Don't tell Games Workshop, but I am recasting a plastic model kit. I got the green stuff nice and workable and then squished it down hard into the pink rubber. I did a thin layer to make sure that the clay got into every nook and cranny. And I put the remaining green stuff on top as a handle. I let that cure for 4 or 5 hours and then boom, it worked really well. Now I have a positive reproduction of my tank treads. So now I prepared my base. I need a little bit of height to squish my treads into, so I prepared some milliput. This is a 2-part epoxy. I cut 2 equal halves and smushed them together. Then I smeared this all over the base so that I had about 1 millimeter's worth all over. Then for some dirt. I took some Vallejo mud and spread this all over the base. I used my fingers and pressed all over to get rid of the brush strokes and to make it nice and even. Then I took my tank and pressed it down into position so I knew where to start my tracks. Then I took a hobby knife and drew 2 lines where I wanted the tracks to be. I drew straight lines, but you could also do curves. Then I put a little Vaseline on my casting so that nothing would stick to it, and then I smashed it down onto the base where my lines were. I did this over and over and made sure to overlap the design so it looked continuous. I wish I had given myself more of a green stuff handle. I'll definitely do that next time, but this worked out just fine. And there you have perfect tank tread marks, but to really add more realism, I took some more Vallejo dirt and applied it to the real treads on the tank, to make it look more like it really had just driven through the earth. And boom, perfect simple tank tread marks. And this would work great with any tank. We make tutorials like these every single week, and if you find them helpful, you might consider supporting us over on Patreon. Over there, you'll gain access to some behind the scenes, hobby hangouts, terrain STLs, and more exclusive content. This video is all about recreating tank tread marks in dirt, but maybe you're looking for some nice paved roads. Perhaps you would like this video on Road Rage, Scenic Highway Bases. Find this basing video and lots more like it on our basing playlist where you'll find tons of unique and interesting bases. But that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching.